Hello and welcome. I'm Andrea, and this is the Mainstream Reiki YouTube channel where you'll find hundreds of Reiki session videos, all ad free. I have some informative videos as well, and there are some ads on those to help support the work that the channel does. All right, this video is all about helping you heal the fascia. Now, I don't want to get too deep into explaining what fascia is. I just want to give you a quick definition, and then I would like to share how this shows up and what Reiki can do to help you. And so, let me just begin with the Cleveland Clinic's definition of what fascia is. It's a sheath of stringy connective tissue that surrounds every part of your body. It provides support to your muscles, tendons, ligaments, tissues, organs, nerves, joints, and bones. When your fascia is healthy, it's flexible and stretches with you. When your fascia tightens up, it can restrict your movement and cause painful health conditions. And so you might have been hearing this word more lately. And one of the viewers here commented and asked me to make a video about this. And as I thought about it, what occurred to me was how Reiki can help this because the energy that I call move on energy, that is what I have found gets stored in the fascia. Not saying that other factors don't contribute to this, but move on energy is the energy that we encounter when we're overwhelmed, when we have trauma, perhaps shame or other strong emotions. And in the moment, we don't know how to handle it. And it's because we're overwhelmed and we just need to move on, whether that's because life is coming at us still or it's uncomfortable and we subconsciously choose to move on and not process and look at and feel those emotions. And so we move on. And the mechanism that we utilize sometimes is unconsciously stuffing that energy, that overwhelm energy, into the fascia. Now, isn't this remarkable? Because the fascia is, as you just learned, everywhere in your body. And so we can stuff a lot of that energy into this fascia and survive pretty well. But why do so many of us later in our years or people with lots of trauma, why do they tend to have mm, lower flexibility or um, painful parts when trigger points, for example, or adhesions? This is one of the factors. Reiki can help this because Reiki helps us on all levels. Physical is one of them, emotional as well. And so, Reiki, when received, can help address that stored energy and help you release that. Now, what you might notice in the video is either while you're receiving the Reiki that I'm about to share with you, or afterwards, you're just going about your day, maybe in your dreams at night. You might notice some random, seemingly random memories come up. The Reiki may be hinting to you or bringing up what it is helping you process and release from your fascia. If you notice a pull toward emotional eating or other coping habits or substances that you might have used before to escape, if you've noticed that you feel a pull to those things, let that be an indicator that healing is happening for you, that you're processing, because falling back into those patterns of escapism or avoidance, that is indicating that you're trying to not move on, but keep it stuck in there so you don't have to be affected by it. But having it be in the fascia keeps you affected by it. just in another way. So, Reiki is very gentle and it won't ever drag you through the mud as far as memories and things like that. It's gentle and it brings to the surface just the amount that is necessary for you to heal, process, release, and move past this locked up or stiff circumstance of having all that excess energy in the fascia. This, at least, is what I have seen in my life and the lives of others. And so I share it here with you. And so let us get on with the Reiki healing part of this video. I appreciate being able to explain a little bit about this because, believe it or not, when you're aware of the mechanism of how this works, of this move on energy being basically stowed away in your body, in your fascia, when you're aware of how that happens, how that progresses into symptoms, you help the healing process. And so your awareness of how this unfolds and how it can be healed is actually quite powerful in the process. So I appreciate you listening. I don't normally talk that long in front of the videos, but I do think it's important because fascia and the healing of fascia is at least newer to many of us. And so I felt that that was important. Now, just like any of the other videos on the channel, you can have your eyes open or closed. Just relax and intend to fully receive everything that's offered for you here that's in resonance with your highest good. All right. I now offer you the highest frequencies of Reiki energy. On all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And Reiki knows just how to help you. It can find all of that energy and it can help you gently process it, integrate what you need to, release what you no longer need, and help you regain your flexibility, help you lessen your pain. May your healing journey unfold completely and perfectly in the ways that support you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Thank you for being here.